Yo, what's up everybody? This is a video I've been wanting to make for a very long time, but I just never got around to do it. And it is my entire Spider-Man collection, opened and sealed. Now, sometimes during the end of the runs of my old speed runs, I would show my collection, but I never made a dedicated video, showcasing the collection that I've accumulated. Now, I haven't collected a Spider-Man game in oh man, years. I got all these games before COVID, so at least 3 years. Roughly, it's been a while since I've actually bought games, but yeah. And I keep the open ones in these protective cases, even though they're, already pre-owned and stuff. It's just to prevent further damage of the game case, because I kind of like to keep these like really pristine and clean. And even though some of them do have a lot of damage already, I just want to further prevent that damage. So I just keep these in these protective cases, even if they're pre-owned. So yeah, I have a large collection to go through. So without further ado, let's just start. Yeah. So I have my Spider-Man 2002 copy for the GameCube. Now, here's another open copy of Spider-Man 2002 for the Xbox, Black Label. Yeah, the funny thing I noticed about this one is if you look at the back, it says it supports an arcade stick. I've never been able to do that, but if anyone plays on the arcade stick, let me know. It's pretty cool. And I made my own little filing system for these games, since I have more games besides Spider-Man. But this pretty much just tells me, oh, it plays on 360, so I don't have to, constantly look it up. Now we have Spider-Man Ninja Time, really good game, open on 360. And I have two open copies, I should say, of Spider-Man 3. Not very loved by people, but for me, I enjoyed my time with it. Still play it from here and there. Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, one open copy. It has this nice one, and it also comes with the papers with it. Let me show you. Right here, the code. Buddy, the online homie Rax told me that there's other codes that aren't really told on the paper. You kind of have to look them up on the internet. So it's kind of cool that this one actually has a physical code. All about that physical, man. Now this is another funny story. I have 3 copies of Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions on 360. But not a single copy, open copy, or not even sealed copy on the PS3, which is the more sought after version. So I'm just gonna have to eat that one on that one. I didn't think about getting this game on PS3, open or sealed. They were not as expensive as they are now, so it is my fault. Gotta live with it. That's okay. I'm grateful for what I've accumulated now. But the funny story on how I got so many copies for 360 is because I was on the selling app OfferUp, and a lady had a bunch of these games, and a bundle, $80. It was around like 60 games. It was a great bundle, and I messaged her, and I didn't think I was gonna get it because I paid for what she asked. She asked for $80, and she was messaging me. And I told her I'd pay the $80 because I'm not a reseller or looking to. I just liked a lot of those games, and I knew they were hard to come by, and I didn't know if that that seller was like desperate to get rid of them or anything. So I just told him, hey, I'll pay $80. And she messaged me saying, I can't go lower. Is that how much you really want to pay? And I told her, yeah. So it turns out the reason why she responded to me like that was because she was talking to like 6 other people trying to buy that bundle, but they wanted to undersell her because at the time this game was on the rise. So I don't know. So yeah, it was kind of funny. But I told her, yeah, I do play these games, and it's not a lie. I do play these games. I plan to play them forever. And sadly, since these games will never get a port because of I don't know what kind of deals that go behind the scenes with these games, but I don't think they're ever going to come back to Steam. And this is the only way they play it on official hardware. So I'm a very big supporter of emulators, that's for sure. But I like the way physical feels. And now, my open copy of Toby 2. Pretty nice black label. I did open a copy of the Platinum Hits version just to do some testing for speedruns related. Kind of wish I didn't do that, but hey, it's okay. My open copy of Ultimate Spider-Man, really good game. I know people hate on its length, but it's okay. Really wish there was a sequel. Oh yeah, and also Web of Shadows also was about to have a sequel, but it was canceled. A lot of good games were canceled, man, but it's okay. Spider-Man Friend or Foe, an open copy. This one, I've just never been a fan of that type of gameplay where it's, I don't know what you would call it, isometric. Some games hit it on the nail for me, but these ones, not really. I never really played it, honestly. It's pretty much on the bottom of my list to play for Spider-Man games. So yeah, that's the only copy I'm ever gonna get. Never got a sealed copy. Don't really feel bad that I didn't get one. Now here's a funny one. The Amazing Spider-Man on Xbox and on Xbox 360, and an open copy of Deadpool, or I should say caseless copy of Deadpool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I haven't played them. The Amazing Spider-Man series doesn't get a lot of praise. I never played it, so I can't make my own personal judgment on that. Now I have the Amazing Spider-Man one. This one is funny. I actually bought the case separately from eBay, and the funny thing is I opened it up and I checked. eBay seller still has it. It says, thanks for your purchase. I got it for $10. It was another bundle for 360. It was broken, so I never opened. So what I ended up doing was just taking it apart. I know that's bad, but I really wanted to see if there was a game in there, and there was, and it was this game. So that's the reason why I ended up even having a copy of The Amazing Spider-Man. Pretty cool. Now, an open copy of Ultimate Spider-Man on PC. I'm not sure if there's a big box that comes with this, but this is the version I have. The bad thing is sometimes these discs come loose and they get rattled up, and I don't really like that, but yeah, all 3 discs are in there. I don't know if there's any more, but yeah, all 3 discs. Never bothered installing it, so I just got it just because. Some of these games I really did buy because I was just that hooked on Spider-Man games. Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro. This one I won in a bid. Unfortunately, it's, whoa, I guess there's a disc in there. 2 copies, one open and one, I have no idea the story behind this one. But I don't think either of them are the 9/11 Spider-Man. And nice little ad there for the original Spider-Man 2002, or Toby one. But yeah, I won this in a bid. I paid $2 on eBay, so it was really nice. I won the bid. I don't think that game's worth for $2 anymore, but Spider-Man Age of Time. For these handheld games, I put them all together in a case, so it's not in here physically, but I do own it. It's just in with my DS cases, or DS cartridge holder cases. Spider-Man 3, and I don't think this has it in there. Oh, normally I would keep the Game Boy version with it, because I don't own the boxes of the Game Boy version, which I wish I did. Spider-Man 2 on DS. Ooh, nice Toby 2 on Game Boy. See, I told you, sometimes it'll be there. the greatest hits version of Spider-Man 2000. Nice, nice. Alrighty, let me go check. Alright, that should do it for the open copies. If there's any in there, I probably will edit it. And surely enough, I did forget my 2 copies of Shattered Dimensions on PS3. Yeah, as I was editing the video, I noticed that these guys were missing. Anyway, the story between these 2 is one of them works up to the tutorial level because there's a huge scratch. I tried to get it resurfaced and it didn't really work, so that sucked. So I ended up buying another one, and this one does work. So I never bothered testing to see if the other levels played on the scratch version, but either way, I'm going to keep both of them. Really cool. But either way, that's it for my open copies of Spider-Man. Now, time for the sealed copies. And I'd like to start with the one I was obsessed with the most, Toby 1. Our first copy here is Toby 1 Platinum Hits. As you can see, it got the security label. Really good. Protective case. And now I have, never mind, I should say I have 2 copies of the Platinum Hits. Both have the security label. Nice, nice. And I have the red variant of the Platinum Hits, which is kind of cool. I never knew this existed, so it's really cool. Once I saw the variant of the Platinum Hits, I had to have it. Now I know the Platinum Hits aren't the most sought after, so they were really cheap. But now, onto the black label. So we got the greatest hits. Oh wait, it's not a black label, but you know what I mean. I have a lot of variants. So the greatest hits version, Toby 1. It has the seal right there. Now we have the black labeled version. Ooh, Toby 2. Isn't that nice? That nice, what is that? Holographic, right here, holographic illuminated sticker. Oh, it's so beautiful. GameCube, the player's choice. It has a sealed. So I'm not sure if this is actually a resale or not, because I do have some games where I suspect that they are resealed, unfortunately. Black labeled sealed GameCube. This one has no security measured sticker on it, so I'm not sure, but I don't want to open it, because if it was real, a real factory sealed, and I opened it, well, it's not factory sealed anymore. Now, a black labeled Xbox version. Nice, nice. That'll do it for the Toby 1 games. Now on to Toby 2. Oh boy. I guess I'll begin with a black labeled Xbox version. Really nice. Remember when I said I had platinum versions, greatest hits versions or whatever, platinum hits for Toby 2, and I opened one? Well, yeah, not hurting for sealed copies. I have the red variant right here and the gray variant, but this one has a little sticker. I always like these little niche things here that they added. Really nice, nice, nice. Don't think I'm an Xbox fanboy, boys. I have 2 copies of the black label Toby 2. And look at that, they all have the stickers right there. Oh, nice, huh? Nice. I have 1 GameCube. Security enclosed. It is black label as well. And that should be it. Now I'm doing the Holy Trilogy, so no better way to start off, please. with Toby 3. And this one is sealed. I don't have it in a protective case because I don't have any more cases, and well, money's a bit tight for me right now, so I gotta make sacrifices, you know what I mean? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, well, I guess I'll edit this in. My copy of Toby 3, and this one is opened. Honestly, what I should do is put this one without the protective case and give it to the sealed one. You know, upgrade it to its new home. Because look at these. I don't know if you see the damage that these protective cases take, but they really do God's work, man. So yeah, here's a new home. Open copy of Toby 3. Really nice. Oh, that's something that you just can't get with digital, man. Oh, that nice crisp sound. Anyway, one PS3 unopened copy sealed. I don't think. Wow, I don't have an Xbox version. Crazy. That's something I didn't. That's something PlayStation wanted. But this is the one I was talking about earlier that I might have some resealeds in my collection. Is the Spiderman 3 Collector's Edition. Now, I don't know. This is why I suspect it's a reseal, because manufacturers don't really reseal this sloppy, or reseal, but they don't seal, like, it just seems like a sloppy job. So I'm not sure. I've never seen another copy of the collector's edition sealed in person, so I don't know if it's like that. I tried putting this in a collector's case. It didn't fit, so I'm gonna try to find a way to preserve the hardcover sleeve, which is really nice. I really do like the way it shines in the sunlight like that. It's really beautiful. I guess so. Now time for the other bad boys. Oh yeah, the other spin-off. Well, yeah, spin-off games. Games that aren't based off the films, I should say. And I have the limited edition Ultimate Spider-Man version. Now, this one, I'm not sure if it's, because there's no security measured or stickers here and there. So I'm not sure if it's actually factory sealed, but I don't want to find out. And I don't have the cover for it, which really makes me sad, because as a kid I saw it at a flea market and it was $10, and I never bothered asking my dad, because sometimes my dad, he would get me a game, even though he thinks games are terrible, waste of time, which, you know, they are. But I really wish I asked him, but I was a kid, so who knows if I even would have kept that sealed. I never did own a PS2 as a kid, so, well, actually that's a lie. I did own a PS2, but I don't own one now. Anyway, let's get on with it. My sealed copy of Edge of Time. Only one. I didn't go that hard on the spin-off games. My original Xbox copy, sealed. Love showing off that sticker, man. And my sealed copy of Shattered Dimensions on the 360. What else we got? Oh yeah, I was obsessed with Edge of Time. It was my favorite game. So I have not one. I don't know if you can see that. Hear that click. Two. Well, this is the Korean version, so if anyone ever wanted to see the Korean version of Edge of Time sealed, here it is. 3. And 4. 4 sealed copies of Edge of Time. Yeah, it definitely was my favorite.
Not so fast.
Wait, this might not be sealed. I might be clickbaiting you. Let me actually check. Oh no, this one's actually open. Okay, never mind. This is... Yeah, see, with Sony, it's difficult to tell because Sony doesn't have like a security measure thing. But these are sealed. I don't know if you can hear that. Hear that plastic running through the key. Yeah. 3 sealed copies of Shattered Dimension, or Edge of Time, and 1 open one. on to... Oh, this one has an interesting story. Okay. There's a YouTuber called Mr. Wright, and he talked about this copy of Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions on the 360. And there's a... What is it? It's called a art concept book inside. And he said if anyone had the sealed copy, that would fetch a pretty penny. Well, guess who has a sealed copy? And this one I actually did pay a lot. I paid $45. The price on there, I actually did pay $45 because I was like, there's no way. And I did want to remove this sticker because it looks, you know, ugly. But it's one of those stickers, if you remove this, you fuck with the plastic. So unfortunately, it has to stay. But it's one of the. This is one of the games in my collection that I don't see myself parting with it. So yeah, it's really cool. Good game though. Oh my goodness. I did not notice this. I have another greatest hits version of Toby 1. Oh my god. So what would that put me at? 2 copies of the greatest hits? Let me check that out. See, like, I try to organize this as much as I could, but I just have so many copies that some get lost in the shuffle. Look at this. 2 copies of Toby 2 greatest hits versions for the PlayStation 2. Alright, after that, alright, I guess I'll move on to handhelds. Yeah, here's a boxed copy. It's PAL, it's not ESRB version of the Ultimate Spider-Man Game Boy. Not bad. I don't know if this one's a reseal. I don't know how they seal Game Boy games in other countries, but I don't know. Now I have a sealed copy of Toby 2, and I think these ones are sealed because I do see the H seam right here. I don't know if you can see it on camera. They say look for this H seam right here, and that can tell you that was actually by the factory. So a sealed copy of Toby 3. Now the weird thing is that they have this only for Game Boy, but they never put it on the Toby 3, and I tried looking at other copies and they also don't have that, so I'm not sure. And this one also has an H seam like right here. I'm not sure if the camera can pick that H seam up. It's right there. So I'm confident that these are sealed by the factory and not some reseals. I really wish they just put a sticker like they do with the old PlayStation games and the Xbox games, but it's okay. Toby 1 on the Game Boy. Nice, huh? Oh my god, I see that that H seam is a little bit easier to see on this one. It's right there. Really cool. Yeah, I really wish I got a ESRB rating of the Ultimate Spider-Man, but it's okay. I also own it on DS, but I can't find the cartridge. I never got that one in the box. Alrighty. Toby 3 on PSP. Like I said, I don't know if these are resealed, but I don't want to open them to find out, because you can open them, check the disc. If the disc is mint, then they're new, but then now it's not factory sealed, and you just have a really nice clean copy. And here's Toby 2 on PSP. And the thing is, there's a menu. I think this one is a resealed, but I'm not sure if they ever resealed. Like I said, I don't want to test it out, but I'm pretty sure this is a resealed, but the game might be sealed still. I don't know. I just don't want to mess with it. So this one is a iffy. So yeah, I'm still considering a clean version, I should say. A clean version of Toby 2. And I don't own a PSP anymore, so I can never play it. So that helps with the temptation to open it. Spider-Man Web of Shadows, Amazing Allies Edition. I know there's some that don't have this. I didn't realize that, or else I would have got the other one, because I kind of like the black, the pure like vanilla version. I really don't like seeing the Gold Edition Supreme, even though sometimes they are better, but I don't know, I like seeing vanilla copies of games. Alrighty. Oh, here we go. Some more handheld. Like I said, Edge of Time on Nintendo DS. You can hear that crisp plastic feel. So it is sealed. Got no way to tell it. I guess I could show off the miscellaneous Game Boy games that I own. Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I'm not gonna make a video about those bad boys. And I believe this should be the final one, unless I overlooked another. I have a sealed copy of Toby 2 on the N-Gauge. Really nice. I really wish I could find a protector thing for this, but because it's a little bit opened on one of these. Oh, here, it's starting to chip right there, and that's concerning. But yeah, the N-Gauge sealed. It's really nice. Alrighty. Oh, a partially sealed copy of Greatest Hits version. It's open down here, so unfortunately I got it at a good deal because of that, but it's still partially sealed. Greatest Hits version of Spider-Man 2000. Anyway, let's look up. Alright, oh, here's another miscellaneous game. Ozzy and Drakes. Now time to open, I guess I'll call this the PC version. Yeah, as much as I love my consoles, I did get PC versions of my games. And I probably should have put them in the open category as well. But I really didn't. 2 copies of the PC version of Toby 3. One is open, this one. And this one is not open, but I didn't bother opening this one because it seemed like it had some cool stuff. Bonus $10 cash. I bought these together, $10, so it was a really cool deal. Not sure if you can play these, but I don't see the Windows game for live, so I think I can play them. I never bothered installing it. 1 copy opened of wait, is this open? Yeah, it's open. Toby 1. In the box. It's really nice. I guess another miscellaneous. I got Incredibles too, but another great game. Now the section of the PC games that I can't play. The games for Windows Live. A sealed copy of Shattered Dimensions. I have no idea if I can play these, but I've been told that you can't. There's many videos saying that you can't play these games. 2 sealed copies of Web of Shadows on the PC. 2. And I know these are miscellaneous and they don't belong, but I just gotta show it off for myself. My personal. I have 2 copies of X-Men Wolverine sealed and a game of Transformers. Love the Transformers series. Love the toys, but no space. They're all sealed. Unfortunately, there's no security label on them, so it might be reseals, but yeah. And now for I think one of my rarest PC games. I cannot find this game on eBay. That's why I'm saying it's so rare for me. A sealed copy too. It's not the best maintained sealed, but I think so because it has these holes right here. If you can see through the sunlight, I think this is factory sealed because these are factory holes right there. Factory holes. So I think this is original holes from the factory. And it's not the cleanest. I still need to find a way to protect it better, but I've been doing my best and surprised it lasted this long because where I've been keeping it was not in the best home. And is the Mac version of Spider-Man 2000. The Mac version. I can find the PC version online. PC version online is plentiful, but the Mac version, it is. I'll look again, and maybe people on the comments can find this game. But I cannot find a copy of this game, not even like a loose disc copy of the Mac version for Spider-Man 2000, which is really cool. And I'm glad I snagged this really cheap when I could, you know, because I'm not a big fan of PC, but as I got older I realized PC preserves the software more than physical media ever would do. So right now I'm a PC lover. So yeah, it's really cool to own these. And now for some stuff that isn't game related but still Spider-Man related. The card game sealed, some sealed packs, the soundtracks. Funny stuff, man. I don't have any I don't have any toys, but no, I don't have any toys of Toby or anything like that, or Spider-Man. But my friend Adam speedruns. A long time ago, he was moving out of his place, and he mailed me these. And these are bobbleheads from the official Spider-Man movie. So, and they say it on the bottom here, right here, official Spider-Man merch. You know it's real when it has NECA and made in China. So yeah, really cool. I kept these really well conditioned. I clean them every day. Well, tried to. But yeah, really nice merch. And maybe one day I'll showcase my collection. But yeah, that was it. Thank you all for watching, man. It was really nice to finally make this video. I don't think I'm ever going to collect anymore. These games have gotten so high in value, or high in price, to the point where I'm just glad I got what I got, which is a lot. And I'm very grateful. I don't know how long this video is, but thank you. If anyone watched the complete video, thank you. I appreciate it. Everyone's too kind to me. And hopefully they keep making great Spider-Man games. I haven't played the new ones yet. They seem like great games, but I just haven't had a chance to play them. Maybe one day. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Peace.